Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video we're gonna be modeling the Game Boy Color in Plasticity. Like always, we start setting up the reference images based on the real-world measurements that you gather online, and once everything is set up you start blocking out the model. With this one I started doing a basic loft operation to get the main hard edge on the front of the console, and after that I just started extruding the main pieces from the body. Even though the Game Boy Color isn't a surface model, a surface model in practice, I always thought the Game Boy Color was like a very interesting thing to model, so I just went ahead and modeled it anyways in Plasticity. It was, I think, straightforward enough for me to model it, so I decided to make a video about it. So here you're watching me extrude the cylinder that makes the interesting part about the back of the Game Boy Color. So yeah, it's a little bit more of the same, like just sketching out the pieces I want to boolean in together or extrude and cut out from the main model. So yeah. So here you're gonna be watching me create the screen cutout from the front piece. And so if you've been following my channel for the past videos or my courses that I have online, you'll know that my background is on game assets. So I know this model I'm doing right now, it's not gonna be fully low poly UVs and texturing for a game asset. But since I'm so used to making game asset models, I always model everything like already thinking how I would texture this or how I would fake this or whatnot. For example, I'm not modeling for this to be printable or for this to be like engineered to work in real life. I'm just thinking how I can fake this in a game. So for the screen, first you see me like do like a full-on cutout for it to have a fake box inside, and then I was thinking on maybe texturing that one if I ever make this one a game ready asset. but later in the video I think it shows that I decided to make it like it actually is in real life, or closer to how it is in real life. So I just put the front of the screen, which is a thin piece of plastic with the cutout for the screen and whatnot. So even though it's not exactly how it is in real life, I decided to do it like closer to how it would be. So that whole, like that big piece of geometry that you see covering the whole screen, it's that, like that's supposed to be like the main covering part of the screen, and then on the inside then there's the screen. So then later when I render the model, I select those faces that are supposed to be transparent, and I make them transparent as well in the software. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not exactly how it is in real life, but I decided to do it a little bit closer. So yeah. Here now I'm blocking out the sketch for the cap for the battery, and as well here I started modeling the inside, and I started doing the extrusions, and like I was doing everything for the inside of the where the batteries go. But I knew I was never going to show the inside of the model, because I'm just modeling this for practicing, and I'm showing the process here for you guys so that you can see and maybe learn something, or one thing or two. And I know you learned from also watching how to model the inside, but since I know I'm gonna be just rendering this plasticity not plasticity model, the OBJ straight out from Plasticity, I also do the microfilleting here in Plasticity. And as you know, doing microfillets in Plasticity, or even doing any fillets for any high poly, takes time. Like it's not hard, but it takes time and it's very tedious. So I started modeling the inside. I finished modeling the inside, and then when I was doing the microfilleting for the inside, I got frustrated and I was like, why am I even doing the inside of this? And I just faked it like I did with the, oh no, not the screen, because I ended up doing the screen properly, but I ended up like just faking the inside. That part that you just saw me modeling, I ended up deleting it, and if you remove right now from the final model the cap, I think there's just like a basic layout for the batteries, but not the whole cylinders and the whole thing on the inside. So yeah, it was mainly because of the microfilleting. I just didn't want to waste quote unquote waste time doing them, because I knew I was never going to render it. So I just continued doing the other parts of the model. So yeah, something interesting about my modeling process of this Game Boy Color. So here for the cartridge, it was like really fun. I got some references for them and some also orthographic blueprints. And even though I knew I was just gonna render them inside of the Game Boy, I went and modeled it like exactly how it's supposed to be, or really close to how it's supposed to be, because it was really fun, to be honest. It was really nice modeling it. And especially here in Plasticity, it's, I don't know, it's so freeing, if that's a word. So yeah, enjoy also watching me model it, because I enjoyed modeling it. So, and it's more of the same, some basic sketches, some boolean operations, and some fillets. So yeah, after finishing up the cartridge, I'm done with the model, and I had a lot of fun doing the whole Game Boy Color as a whole. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you staying till the end, and of course, if you want to learn some plasticity surface modeling or some plasticity modeling, remember that I also have some premium courses, fully narrated, the whole process of modeling assets. I have them on my Udemy page and on my ArtStation. I'm gonna link them in the description, and I really hope you can find them useful if you feel like grabbing one of them. So also remember to join the Discord channel. There I share some news about upcoming videos or posts or work in progress or some courses, and also I like seeing any of your works or your works in progress. And if you want some feedback, I can help wherever I can. Just ask for it, and I'll be there. So thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.